The Mystery of Sex Transmutation, Chapter 11, Think and Grow Rich. The word transmute means to change or transfer one form of energy into another. In the context of human achievement, few forms of energy are more powerful or more misunderstood than the emotion of sex. Sex desire is the most powerful of all human desires. When harnessed and redirected through willpower, it becomes one of the most potent forces for personal achievement. This is not philosophy. It is fact, proven by thousands of the world's greatest achievers. Let's make something clear. Sex transmutation is not suppression. It is redirection. It is the switching of the mind from thoughts of physical expression to thoughts of some other creative nature: art, music, invention, leadership, business, wealth. Most people associate sex solely with the physical act, largely because of social conditioning and misinformation. But when the energy behind this desire is channeled into productive outlets, it transforms from a mere urge into genius. Sex has three constructive purposes: the perpetuation of life, the maintenance of health, and most powerfully, the transmutation into creative and financial achievement. People driven by intense sex desire develop heightened imagination, stronger willpower, persistence, courage, and magnetism. These qualities, when merged with purpose, ignite action and amplify personal power. But here's the catch: this energy must go somewhere. If it's not transmuted, it seeks expression through less worthy, often destructive means. Just as a dammed river will eventually find an outlet, so will the sex emotion. Whether that outlet is creative or corrosive is up to you. History backs this truth. The most successful men had highly developed sex natures, but they learned to redirect that energy. Think of Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, Napoleon Bonaparte, Beethoven, or even Einstein. These were not cold machines. They were deeply passionate individuals who channeled their sexual energy into building legacies. Scientific research, going back 2,000 years, confirms that men of great wealth and genius were heavily influenced by love or admiration of a woman. They didn't suppress their desire, they transmuted it. Let's look at the facts. Sex is an irresistible force. Men have risked careers, reputation, even their lives in pursuit of it. Why? Because when it's burning hot, it stirs imagination and fires the will. Now imagine using that same intensity to build your business, to create art, or to pursue your goals. This is what sex transmutation makes possible. It unlocks your higher faculties and connects you to creative intelligence. The mind responds best to stimuli. And of all known stimuli, the desire for sex expression ranks number one. It steps up the vibration of thought, bringing ideas, plans, and solutions with it. Let's list some of the stimuli that activate your mind. The desire for sex expression. Love, a burning desire for success. Music, deep friendship, a mastermind alliance. Shared suffering, autosuggestion. Fear, drugs and alcohol. 8 of these are positive and creative. 2 are destructive. And again, sex desire tops the list. So what is genius? A genius is someone who has learned to raise their thought vibrations so high they tap into knowledge and ideas not available to the ordinary mind. They reach a higher frequency, a connection with infinite intelligence, with creative power beyond logic. If you want to reach that state, you must raise your thinking beyond the mundane, and sex transmutation is a tool for doing just that. When your desire is redirected toward ambition, purpose, and creation, you move from mediocrity to greatness. The act of transmutation doesn't mean celibacy or denial. It means discipline. It means turning raw power into precision. You use the energy, not lose it. This principle is not just abstract theory. It's been applied by the world's top entrepreneurs, inventors, and creators. Howard Hughes, Nikola Tesla, Bruce Lee, they each demonstrated control over their own vitality and redirected it into their work. It's no accident that the greatest artists and leaders were often romantically intense, passionate, and even obsessive. Their sexual nature was the fuel, poured into their music, their business empires, their scientific breakthroughs. So how do you use this? First, become aware of your emotional energy. Second, when that energy rises, direct it into a purpose. Write, plan, build, learn, create. Third, remove shame. Replace it with intention. Fourth, embrace love. It's the amplifier of all that's good in sex transmutation. In conclusion, sex energy is not a weakness. It is your creative advantage if you learn to control and direct it. The mystery of sex transmutation isn't really a mystery. It's a method, and it's one of the most powerful steps to riches, genius, and personal fulfillment you will ever learn. Use it wisely, channel it with purpose, and watch what you become.